Hey YouTube, this is TechBox, and this is going to be my entire Nintendo DS collection video. And I made this video a couple times. I couldn't upload it because a couple times it was too long, so I couldn't upload it for some reason. And the other times the camera fell down. So hopefully this time nothing goes wrong and I can upload it. But I'll try not to waste any time in this video. Before I show you the games, I'll show you all the DSs that I've owned. So the very first DS that I've owned is, of course, the original Nintendo DS, the very first one that released. I had a red one, but sadly I do not have that to show you because once I got the DS Lite back then, I traded that, so or gave it away, I guess. So but what I can show you is the Nintendo DS Lite system, and this is box and complete, and I kept this ever since I was younger. This is the original box, the original system, or handheld I should say, the original charger, the original manuals and plastic and everything. So I'm very glad that I kept this box to this very day. And it's actually in pretty good condition. It does have a couple flaws, of course, since I've had this for years, but overall it's in pretty good condition. And the DS still works, so I'll show you the inside. I'm not going to take anything out, but I'll show you the inside. So there's the extra stylus, here's the charger, here's the manuals, and there's the DS right there. Hopefully you can see that. So, yeah. Okay, so there's that. Up next, I've never owned a DSi or DSi XL or anything like that, so I'll just jump to the current DS that is out right now, which is the Nintendo 3DS. And as you can see, this is the Legend of Zelda 25th Anniversary Special Edition. It comes with Ocarina of Time. So, yeah. So I got this in December, so a couple months ago. I got it for my birthday because my dad bought it for me, and plus GameStop was having $20 off that day. So yeah, so let's get on to the games. I'll try not to tell much about them. That's when the video starts to get long. But yeah, so I'll start off with the loose games. This is Suite Life of Zack and Cody, Tipped in Trouble. Next is Mario Kart DS. I don't play this too much. I only play it when my friends or family have a DS and I would connect with them sometimes. So, and those are the only loose games, so I keep them in these little cases here. So now we're moving on to the box and complete games. All of these are the original titles that I've owned back then. These are all the actual games I've owned and all the original cases and everything. So you'll notice some old titles, but some of them aren't really old titles. I'll let you know when I get to that point. But for now, all these are old titles. So here's the first one, Kim Possible Communicator. I got this for Christmas because my uncle got it for me. He also got me my cousin one. And it's actually pretty fun. So, Sims 2 Pets. And by the way, I don't play these too much. I do play my DS only once in a while. So, Super Princess Peach. I think I have the most DS games for the DS, and this is like a Mario game, except for Peach is the main character, as you can see. And I think I have the most games for a DS is because I used to play the DS a lot back then, so I have a lot of games for it, or a decent sized in my opinion. I don't have a huge amount, like an extreme amount, but Tamagotchi Connection Corner Shop. My cousin had this game, so I enjoyed playing it on her DS, so I asked my mom to get it for me, so yeah. Animal Crossing Wild World. I got this on my birthday. I didn't know what to get, so my mom actually pointed this out. and it looked interesting, so I picked it up, and it was actually pretty fun. So yeah. New Super Mario Bros. Everyone should know this game and have this game. I used to play this a lot with my family back then because of the multiplayer and the mini games and stuff. So, Nintendogs, Dash Hound and Friends, and Nintendogs, Chihuahua and Friends. This is my very first Nintendogs game. Or not Nintendogs game, but this is my very first game I had on DS. Believe it or not, this is the very first game I've ever owned for the DS. So, kept it to this very day, and it still works. So, all these games still work. So, I used to take care of my games back then. Cooking Mama. This is a very fun cooking game. It's actually the best cooking game I've ever played. So if you're into cooking games and stuff, I highly recommend checking this out if you have not yet. Cooking Mama 2, Dinner with Friends. This is same one, just more improvements, obviously. It's a lot easier to cook in this one, to be honest. So it's a lot better. Cooking Mama 3, Shop and Chop. You guys know I had to pick this up. If I enjoyed the other games, I definitely had to pick this one up. And I think this is the best game out of all of them because it's the more improved one, I guess. So, Crafting Mama. I'm not a huge fan of this. If you're a huge fan of jewelry and sewing and stuff, then I guess you would like this better than me, but I don't because I'm not huge into that. I only got this because it was like Cooking Mama, so I thought I'd try it out, but it's not a bad game. I just not in my interest. So, The Sims 2, just like a typical Sims game, you just own a hotel. Now this is where all the other games come in. These are the not really new releases, obviously, but these are the little bit newer titles that came out like a couple years ago. But Sonic Classic Collection. I like this game. It has all the 4 Sonic games. Kingdom Hearts Recoded. I'm a huge fan of Kingdom Hearts, but I'm a bigger fan of the PlayStation games. I'm not a huge fan of the handheld systems that they released them on. I don't know. I guess they're just like fill-in games until the next PS1 or PlayStation game that comes out, but I just never got into it. I just tried it out, so I bought it. Pokemon White version. They've added a lot of different Pokemon in this, so it was kind of weird. So, Pokemon Soul Silver version. Just like any typical Pokemon game, they let you walk with your Pokemon in this one, though. Even though some of the Pokemon games are kind of the same, you battle gym leaders, get Pokemon. I'll always buy the games because they're really good, and I enjoy playing them, even though nothing's really different. So, and last but not least, we have Super Mario 3D Land. I haven't finished this game yet. I plan to get back into it sometime soon, but as far as I played it, it's pretty fun. So, yeah. So that's all from my collection video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll be able to upload this. But, yeah, so I'm really glad that I kept everything from my childhood, from the DS and stuff. And, yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and have a fantastic day.